All right, welcome back, dear creative. And this is my band right here. Okay, this is how it looks, and this is how it looks behind. All right, so I'm going to place my fabric on fold with the right side facing each other like this. Okay, and I'm going to do a running stitch also from here, from those points to those points, and from those points down to those points. But before I do my running stitch, okay, before I close it up, I'm going to show you how to put allowance for your loop. Okay, so this is the band right here. Okay, this is the band right here, and this is my fabric on fold. Now the parts, the edge facing the band directly, I'm going to measure 1 inch. Okay, right here I'm going to measure 1 inch right here, and I'm going to mark my fabric chalk or a marker pen depending on whatever you have, and this is 1 inch right here. So I'm going to leave this part. I'm not going to sew from this part. So I'm going to start my stitch from here down to this edge and down to this place, and I'm going to close it up here. So I'm going to go ahead to the sewing machine, close it up, and I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done. Welcome back, dear creative. So this is my opening. Okay, can you see? So I decided to stitch from this part here to the other part, and as I was sewing, I discovered that the whole 1 inch was not enough, so I made it 1.5 inch right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make my loop. Now the loop is going to go in between this hole and the band. That is what is going to hold them together. All right, so this is 5 by 7. Okay, the length is 7 and the width is 5. This is 7 inches right here. All right, and this is 5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and place my fabric on fold, and I'm going to do a running stitch from this edge to the other edge, and I'll show you what to do next. All right, welcome back, and this is how it looks. Okay, and this is my stitch from one end to the other. All right, so I'm going to turn it with the right side. I'm going to turn the right side out quickly like this, and this is how it looks. Okay, but before I apply this loop, so I'm going to go ahead and pleat my turban depth. This from the band here, the upper part of your head is your depth. That is from this part here to the other part. So I'm going to go ahead and pleat. So I tried my needle. Okay, so I'm going to just pleat it like this. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to pleat it this way. I mean the back from the back of your head right here. This is going to be at the back of your head. So from the back of your head to the end here is your depth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pleat from this part here. Okay, this sharp point, I'm just going to go ahead and pleat it like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pleat it this way, and by the time I get to the edge, I'll show you what to do. All right, welcome back. This is how it looked. I quickly want to call your attention to this part. Don't pleat the band. Okay, do not pleat the band. Okay, make sure your pleat is starting just from where the band ends. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and push my needle and thread backwards. Okay, carefully to make sure the pleat is properly secured. Okay, so this is how it looks right here. So I'm going to go ahead and tie the knot here and cut my excess thread, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, welcome back, and this is it. All right, this is done right here, and this is how it looks on the other side. And when I turn it to the right side, this is how it looks. And this is the reason why I asked you not to pleat your band. Okay, so it can stay this way. All right, so I'm going to, it's actually raining right here, but you know, work must continue. So I'm going to attach my loop. So I'm going to turn it to the right side this way, and I'm going to place my loop inside. Okay, from the hole we created here. So I'm going to place it inside this way. Okay, before then, let me just use the simple method so you can understand properly, so you don't have issues when you are placing your loop. Okay, I'm going to first of all use my needle and thread, okay, to hold it in place. This is how it looks. So I'm going to use my needle and thread to form a pleat right here, so it's going to be easy for you to attach your loop. Okay, I can actually do that on my own, but for the sake of beginners in the house, okay, so they might be a little confused. So I'm going to go ahead and just pleat it like this. Okay, and yes, you're going to pleat it to the band here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done. I've gotten to the front of the band. Okay, so I'm going to pull this right here, and I'm just going to make another pleat on top of the band this way. Okay, so this is how it looks. All right, so I'm going to hold this in place and push my loop inside and pass it out from the other edge here. Okay, now I want you to understand that this sewn part should be turned downwards with the knit parts facing each other this way. Okay, I'm going to show you. All right, can you see? So this smooth part and the other part here should face each other, while the sewn part should face outward. Okay, so I'm going to use my office pin to secure this right here like this, and I'm going to sew from here to this edge. Don't forget to back stitch from here as you start sewing. Always back stitch to secure your thread from coming off. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this, and I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done.